Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be filming the Booktube newbie tag. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading it off my laptop. So let's get started. First question, why did you start this channel? I've been watching Booktube for about 2-3 years now, give or take, and I've always wanted to start my own YouTube channel. I just think being able to share our love of reading together is just, and like building your own little community, I just like always wanted to be a part of it. And I don't really have many reader friends in not real life, and in my personal life, so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to meet like-minded individuals who have the same reading taste, and we can talk about books together. For what are some of the fun and unique things I can bring, I think just like my weird and personality, and I just want to make people like happy and just build a little community of people who read. I guess. What are you most excited about for my new channel? Just to me, a whole bunch of new people who like share the same tastes as me, and we can just talk and discuss about our love of reading and reading. That's really what why I started this channel. What do you love reading? Okay, I love fantasy, like anything fantasy I'll read, but a fantasy with a romance, a fantasy with the enemies to lover romance, even better. But even better than that, a fantasy with a kill to romance, it's like God tier. That's what I love to read. I also like reading some sci-fi and like sometimes contemporary. I've been getting into adult romance recently, and I really enjoy that, but it's mostly fantasy. Definitely. What book or series got you into reading? I feel like I had different stages when it came. Okay, we're going on a journey here. So first I started elementary school, and like everyone, when they were in that age group, they were reading like Harry Potter or Percy Jackson or whatever. I was a Little House on the Prairie stand. It started with my teachers reading it for us, and then like during like story time, and then like I picked them up, and like I would read those books like crack cocaine. Like I went through them so fast, and like I would like be reading them, like I love these books, and I was like, oh, let me go read Harry Potter. And I don't know why, I would always pick like Deathly Hallows. Like I'd always grab like the really big ones, thinking that's the first book. I'm like, I can't read this is too big, but I'm like literally reading Little House on the Prairie all the time, and like it was a journey. And then then I stopped reading. Like a lot of people I know, they like stopped reading after that time. And then what book, what was it? It was the summer leading into middle school. I was 10 years old, and I finally got the Twilight books, and I kid you not, that summer I literally read each book at least 7 times. I swear I'm not exaggerating. I would go to the library and get them, and I would rent out the DVDs for them. And I would literally read the book, watch the movie. I would be able to recite whole paragraphs, whole chapters, whole movie scenes. Ugh, Eclipse was my favorite. I don't know why. I was hands down Team Edward. And then so Twilight led me into that, and then I went into my dystopian phase where it's like Hunger Games, Divergent, the Ugly series. Usually read the Ugly series, that's a really good series. And I read all of the dystopian novels, and then I got out of reading. I kind of read a little bit of mystery, a little bit of historical fiction, a little bit of horror. That was middle school. And then like high school, I kind of like dropped out of reading. I didn't read that much. And then enter Cassandra Clare and Sarah J Maas. They really kick-started off my fantasy, like my love of fantasy, because Clara was first. Because I think I watched the Mortal Instrument movie and I loved it. And then I started watching the series and I loved it even more. And I'm like, I need to read the books, of course. So I read the books. I'm like, this is so much better. So I read the books and I'm like, oh geez, there's like 10,000 books. And I didn't read them in order. Don't, like, if you read them, like, you should read them like in publication order. I didn't do that. But I read them. It was fine. So I read those. And then that just got me into YA fantasy. And I've been obsessed ever since. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How they come up with such interesting and fun content. Like, their videos are so good and I'm just like, how do you even come up with that? What challenges do you think starting a starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think the hardest things will come as like the anxiety of like, are people gonna watch? Are they gonna like it? Are they gonna hate it? I don't know. Yeah, just like normal, like, I hope people don't hate me and I hope people don't, I don't know. That's just, I say I don't know a lot, but like, yeah, so you're probably, yeah, okay. When did you start reading? I've been reading since I was a child. It's been off and on, but it's been since I was a child. Where do I read? Like anywhere. My bed, my floor. I'm on my floor right now. In class, I shouldn't, but I do. Literally everywhere and anywhere I can read. What kind of books do you like to read? I feel like I already answered this. Oh, that's because I didn't answer them right. I'm really good at reading off questions, if you can tell. I was supposed to answer, why do you love reading? So I guess I'll just answer that now because I did not do that. Oops. I love reading because it's like an escapism, you know? You can just be in this world 1 second and then get transferred into a magical universe with all these mythical creatures in like a split of a second. And I love escaping into new magical worlds, and that's just why I love reading. So those are all the questions. I kind of messed up, so thank you so much for watching.